today campaigning in the both the local elections and the European elections as well. We have Cormac O'Corcoran, Padraig Lenhan and Luke Silk who are here with us today. There's big issues in terms of the spatial development of this country at the moment. We're turning into a city-state. Most of the investment is going into Dublin, unfortunately. We need to see a reversal of that. We need to see powerful investment coming into the west of Ireland so that we can build infrastructure, we can bring more business in, and also we can grow these towns and cities as well. One of the big issues that I've seen in the west of Ireland at the moment is the amount of derelict buildings that exist in towns and villages across the area. It is a big focus of A2 to make sure that these areas have the necessary grant funding to get these houses back into use.
That would tie or chime, Heather, with a lot of what I'm seeing. A large number of derelict and semi-derelict houses you'd come across on the canvas, even in areas you're familiar with. You notice them for the first time when you actually, bushes growing in healthy blackthorn bushes in front of houses, block gutters, the rest of it. So we need a quicker turnover, certainly for council-owned land. As regards privately owned land, I know probate takes a long time, or administration of estates, but there needs to be change there to make it a quicker process. Housing in general, we can, as councillors, do a bit at the margins. What I'm hearing is a certain anger at people making the link, sometimes rightly, sometimes wrongly, between numbers, population growth, migration into the country, and housing shortage. And that again is above my particular pay grade as a local representative. We can mitigate at the edges. So, Níonart, the curb,
Yeah, the big issues for me in, I suppose, my rural constituency are the cost of living, transport, lack of public transport facilities at certain hours of the week into Tuam, and one of the things we're advocating for is a reopening of the Western Rail corridor. The land is already in public use, so it would make perfect sense to reopen that, take traffic off the road and bring an economic boost to the town. Housing is a big one, as Padraig said, and as Pather said, 200 vacant council-owned properties across County Galway. It's absolutely sickening in the middle of the housing crisis, where we have a situation where most of my friends at this stage are gone to either Australia or Canada. So something needs to change, and I think there's a great appetite for change on the doors.
There's no doubt in my mind that this part of the country is not being treated fairly. The only way to put this part of the country back on the priority map of the government, I believe, is to vote for a party which has put the West as a priority for its development. We're asking you to vote number one in both the local and the European elections.
Thank you.